22-year-old makeup artist Richard Schaefer. His Instagram is the official Ariel, like Ariel the Little Mermaid. He's known for his incredibly detailed cosplay of Disney characters.
At first, when people look at my Instagram pictures, they're seeing princesses, but then they'll find a picture of me normally and they'll be super surprised and have no idea that I was a 6-foot-tall guy.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
In the Disney film, in Pinocchio. It's unbelievable, the pub scene.
It's great to be a celebrity, an actor's life for me.
The new one?
No.
The old one?
Yeah, in Pinocchio.
I'm a real boy.
I think it knew that was new Pinocchio.
There is.
Hello, Pop.
Look up the pub scene. The pub scene in Pinocchio. He talks about bringing the boys to Pleasure Island. And then he starts whispering what happens to the boy. Fox freaks out. He's like,
Pleasure Island.
oh, no. They don't come back as boys.
They never come back. Boy. How would you blokes like to make some real money? Well, we have to, No, nothing like that. You see? I'm giving you stupid little boys. Stupid. You know, the disobedient ones want to play your games. And you see, and I takes them to Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island? But the law. Suppose they... No. It's... They never come back. And boy.
All of the princesses and queens are fucking dudes. Oh, isn't he cute? What about this dude? Aw, Princess Nicholas. They let you keep your real name. You're a dude, bro. This is a boy. Oh, what masculine fucking features you have, you dude. Look at... Hi, princess. Tell me this isn't a fucking dude. This is the creepy shit that the elites do. This is an inverted, this is sexual, it's deviant, and I'll explain more. Hold on. Oh. You guys. Oh, former CEO of Campbell Soup. You're a fucking dude. Dude. Avon. CEO of Avon, old CEO of Avon. She's a fucking dude. Citigroup. Are you guys see this? You guys see this. Oh, hello, Princess Alexandria. The dude with the fucking, oh no, they don't have balls though. This is the thing. They can change the sex. In vitro? I think you call it in vitro. Anyways, yeah, they can change the sex. They're always, the devil cannot produce a woman, a natural woman that can reproduce. He's been able to do this kind of fucking creepy shit. Okay, they breed these children from a very young age. Even the boys. Hold on, I think I got one more. Hold on, I got two more. Look at. Oh, dude. Okay, here's the last one. This is Lisa, Princess of. So they try to impregnate with the females, and it just doesn't work. So then they go to try and turn them into females, and it still doesn't work. They're not fucking fooling anybody. That's a dude. This is all keeping their name in the family. Women are not in charge of anything. This is all men. This is all...
It's time for you to wake up. So we will start from the top here with a photo of Brigitte Macron. Real name, Jean-Michel Trogneux. That person that you are looking at on the right is not a woman. okay? Here is a photo, by the way. Just over the years, Jean-Michel Trogneau, as he became Brigitte, as I said, the evidence for this is overwhelming. That second photo, I believe they found a photo of him at a pride parade when he was just living as a homosexual man. That next photo is when the transition began, if I recall correctly, and that's a photo from the professor years. And the professor years of Brigitte Macron is when he statutorily Emmanuel Macron. Those are not the prerequisites, by the way. Like, to becoming a leader of a world country, you gotta like be in drama class like Zelensky. You gotta be a homosexual like a lot of them tend to be. And are the new prerequisites that you need to have something in your closet like this and the entire state is gonna work feverishly to protect the secret?
Ms. Rivers, how are you? Do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
No, Michelle is a tramp.
As they're led from pasture to the pasture, unknowingly, unwittingly, until the final pasture, slaughter. Ayo, in this era of lies, bred circuses and distractions, I strive to convert these purposes into actions. My questions they dodge nervously when I ask them. This is not a mirage and certainly no refraction. You mix the fallacy properly with the fear, and it's easy to turn reality promptly right on a tear. Ain't it amazing how they can just turn a fag to a hyper-concerned drag queen eager to burn a flag? Militant flamers, I cannot appreciate them, but by no means does that mean I've agreed to hate them. You've been used as a part of an agenda, unwitting or not, you're confused, now remember, I don't give a shit what you do in the privacy among your little clique, trust me, it don't bother me, I got some other fish, much larger to fry, you see, and all that shit distracts from issues that are hot to me. I don't really care whether you love me or you hate me, see, I don't give a fuck. Once upon a time, these people used to irritate me, now I just try to keep it ultra kosher, no matter where you go. The goyim wanna know, they'll lend you all the dough you need, as long as you agree to do what you're supposed to. When pedophile degenerates visit the White House at midnight, come on, something ain't right now. Obama knows pizza isn't just a delicious food. He shares the same pedo lingo with a real pernicious dude. It's covered up at the top, you can try telling a cop, but trust me buddy, it's never gonna stop. Please tell me, what is a pizza-related handkerchief? I really need to understand what kind of slang that is. And what's up with this arrangement? You got little kids coming into your hot tub for your entertainment? Don't even bother saying I'm no pedo. You can't explain it, so you went incognito. Don't even deny the authenticity, then have the nerve to say that it's a Russian conspiracy. Not since the last time I read the book of Esther, never have I seen this level of depravity fester. Can you explain this code, Mr. Podesta? The context seems like that of some kind of molester. Pedophiles are lurking at the very highest levels, but you don't give a fuck. Understand you're dealing with some pedophilic devils, don't you know? And they're trying to legalize it.
And if Washington doesn't have enough to talk about these days, the Washington Times reported today that unidentified White House aides in the Carter, Reagan, and Bush administrations now are being investigated for using the services of a call boy ring. The paper reports that 2 of the male prostitutes were given a late-night tour of the White House last year. The White House press secretary, Marlin Fitzwater, said he knew nothing of this investigation. NBC's Lisa Myers reports her sources in the U.S. Attorney's Office say the investigation is not focusing on prostitution, but on fraud involving the use of credit cards to pay for the call boy service.
The Washington Times report today that D.C. police and the Internal Revenue Service are investigating a male prostitution ring whose clients may have included people connected to the Bush and Reagan administrations. But the sources told CBS News there is no indication at present that the investigation involves any high government or military officials.
Word about the president. For 7.5 years I've worked alongside him, and I'm proud to have been his partner. And we've had triumphs. We've made some mistakes. We've had some
What did you say, nigga?
setbacks. Sometimes I feel like the
Gay!
Why are you gay? You are gay.
I like kids better than people.
Practitioners of pedophilia, that is who's running America. Just read Encyclopedia Judaica, all the Talmudic hysteria. Mr. Dershowitz, look me in the eye when I talk to you. Do you understand stand all the charges that were brought to you? Has your counsel recommended everything you ought to do? Have you been advised of all the options we afford to you? The prosecution is prepared to offer you a plea. They say they've identified Jane Doe number 3. Virginia Roberts photograph, nude frontally with you, Mr. Dershowitz. Do you want to see? That's what I thought. We can make it all inadmissible if you be a good sport. Admit you got caught, and don't let me see a cheeky little beady-eyed rat face in my court. And I'll retain this for the future, in the event we feel the need to prosecute you. And the world will never get to see you minus your clothes. If you remain on your toes, remember anything goes. Practitioners of pedophilia, that is who's running America. Just read Encyclopedia Judaica, and you'll see all of the Talmudic hysteria. Obama and his first lady boy had a little taste. The late Joan Rivers spilled the beans on his little case. We all know Michelle is a tranny. Why, you can tell by the little swell in her panties. Now he doesn't have to worry about a cycle. It's no wonder why he accidentally called her Michael. Shoulders, uncanny, spooky. Biceps more manly than Danny Bonaducci. But that's just the tip of the obelisk. Shit so deep happening you cannot swallow this. Slavery is in everything that you use, from your smartphone to your chocolate to your shoes. Parents hand over their kids thinking they gon' get paid, but then they get bought and sold as a slave. Your little boys are taught to be queers, your girls are being trained as hoes. When dealing with those, remember anything goes. Practitioners of pedophilia, that's who, that is who's running America. Just read Encyclopedia Judaica, and you'll see all of the Talmudic hysteria. If you wanna know the agenda, I'm telling you the purpose in. Take a look at who they got your little kids worshiping. These cowards love a dead target, looking for whom they roll out the red carpet. I call it Luciferian limelight. Diddling kids to them is nothing but divine right. You must be a genius to let a rabbi suck the blood from your little baby's penis. They want that the way of the future. You got something different to say and they'll shoot you. This is just a little star in the galaxy. Next they plan to normalize bestiality. If you knew where it went, you'd be shocked. This kind of behavior is sanctioned at the top. Obama, Epstein, Dershowitz, and Bill Clinton exposed. In the next episode, remember anything goes. Watch out for these practitioners of pedophilia. They're all over. That is who's running America. Just read Encyclopedia Judaica, and you'll see all of the Talmudic hysteria.
By the way, you know I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kid used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, go with train, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair. Obama and Larry Sinclair. Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair in the back of a limo, and then at the Holiday Inn.
Jeremiah Wright is definitely a closet homosexual. There's no doubt about it. And Obama is as well, and Larry Sinclair would testify to that. But there are a whole lot of other folk in Trinity, United Church of Christ, and around Chicago that would testify to the fact that Obama is a homosexual, as you stated or introduced as a bisexual, because he is married and obviously enjoys relationships with women as well. But my proof is as solid as a rock, and at the opportune time I will demonstrate it, knowing what I know about Obama, that, you know, when you're homosexual and you're in the closet, you're constantly trying to feed that sex drive without being caught.
Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair. Obama and Larry Sinclair. Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair in the back of a limo, and then at the Holiday Inn.
We're looking at a very dangerous situation here with respect to the Reverend Wright and his homosexual relationship with Senator Obama. And I'm afraid that the issues that and the people that are aware of Obama's homosexuality, they're not using it now, but they're not his friend, and he understands that as well. He's now isolated from Reverend Wright, so blackmail is a high possibility and can certainly sway our nation in the wrong way, and people who we would not think would be pulling strings will certainly be doing so.
Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair. Obama and Larry Sinclair.
The most censored DJ on the internet. the real Alyssa motherfucking Monsanto.
Cause I don't give a motherfuck.